地下鉄をご利用いただきましてありがとうございます。降り口は左側です。平口、南平口。降り口は右の出口は右側です。開くのは足元。マナーモードに設定ので上側に。
Still I love her. It's getting late. So from my eyes come to another place. We'll come right. We'll come right. Come back morning, come back home. Keep on sewing, clothes are on. Talk for hours, moan and pray. Just like the sun leaves to come back again. We'll come right. We'll come right. will come right.